Hello and welcome to week 4 wrap up. So this past week we focused on institutions. There was a lot of information in this chapter. Through the discussion and the homework, I tried to highlight some of the bigger items for discussion, but I really feel like this chapter could have been divided into a couple of smaller chapters. But the main idea is status, roles, will, expectations, function of institutions, and how we learn how to fit into these was the main focus. So I want to highlight a few extra bits of information. So a master status. This is a status that try as someone might, it's a status that they're often judged on. It's not something that can easily be changed. These are statuses that are seen and doesn't really tell us a whole lot about the inside of a person. So examples of master status tend to be race, gender, sexual orientation, gender identity, religion. These often fall into stereotypes and prejudices. So let me give you a little less charged example of this. If I said the profession attorney, lawyer, you probably have a preconceived idea of what that looks like, including the race, sex, religion of the person. If I say janitor, you're going to come up with another set of images that again may relate to gender, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, socioeconomic status. However, these ideas that you've brought forward don't really tell you anything about the person on the inside. It doesn't tell you if they're parents, are they kind, what is in their heart, and instead we come up with those preconceived notions. And I could throw examples out at you that are a little more politicized, but I just want to start there. So another concept, human agency. At its core, it's how we think and act independently. It's free will. But at a more extreme stance from a sociological standpoint, we could talk about things like societal strife. So things like protests in Ferguson, Missouri, getting signatures to recall a governor or to get something on a ballot. Showing up in Lansing with a bottle of discolored water if you're a Flint resident. So we can all exercise human agency without having to go to those extremes, but those are all examples of human agency within a society. A smaller example, and this just happened to me while I'm at my conference, talking to somebody on the elevator. There was a gentleman who got on the elevator, and as he got off, he wished me and the other person in the elevator a good day, and it, I'm fine with that, but it really kind of threw this other lady who was a complete stranger to me off, and she was like, well, that was really weird when he got off the elevator. Other ways are standing up to a teacher if you don't believe in something that they said, challenging a friend's inappropriate joke that might be racist or sexist. So those are all examples of human agency. Institutions. Institutions all meet some type of basic need. They all have a purpose. They're things like education, medical services, family. They all share a fairly common purpose, no matter what the cultural differences are. So those were just some things I wanted to highlight. I'm hoping that you guys are having a good week, and again, we're just drilling down into some of these key concepts, and then we're going to expand this out throughout the semester. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.